Hi, hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome back to all the former subscribers and welcome to all the new subscribers. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and dive into this beautiful MOTD. Before we do, y'all, it should go without saying, please do check the description box for any information that you may want or need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this, you may currently be going through this, and or this may be a prophetic message to come if you decide to embrace and embody the energy or advice that Spirit has for you within the reading or readings. Please keep in mind that we do not subscribe to gender roles over here, all right? They are general. I'm all over the place with this. Somebody may feel like they all over the place, but it's my regular little spiel as far as it goes with the disclaimer, y'all. But for those of you who are new, just please keep in mind they are general. Not all may apply to you. It may be talking about somebody to whom you're closely connected, friend, family, or foe. I don't know your life. That's why I tell you use your free will and discernment to determine that. And as far as the gender roles, you still may hear me say he or she in reference to masculine and or feminine energy, which we all have both within us. However, it truly doesn't matter. Okay, so roles may be reversed. Flip-flop yourself as you need to. Do not force that shoe to fit. If it doesn't, I am not responsible for your feet, your toes, nor them currents hurting because you want to force something that's really not meant for you. Okay. Finally, I am bigger. I am big on numerology. Something is bigger for you. Something, I don't know. Something maybe getting bigger on you. I have no idea. Anyways, I am big on numerology, whether or not I call it out, but if and when I do, I intend for it to likely resonate with your life path number. Ooh, you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute, but, it could likely resonate with your life path number, the day and or month that you were born, potentially the house that you want to pay particular attention to within your natal chart, whatever, however. All right, let's go ahead and get a quick word of prayer before we, oh my God, it's back out again. I love it. Before we dive into this, okay? To the Most High, Heavenly and Divine, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, I come to you saying thank you. Thank you so very much for this day and for this opportunity. Thank you for using me as a clear and open channel to bring forth the messages to the collective, straight and clear, no chaser. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I pray as always that the message uplifts, enlightens, heals, strengthens, protects, nurtures, nourishes. Bring forth any and everything that the viewer may need, and may it play out at the time of viewing for the highest good, as I know you will see fit for any and all involved. And for all these blessings I come at, ask and give thanks yet again. Ashe, ashe, ashe-yo. All right, y'all. Now, I know these are a bit unconventional. I get it. This is how I had to do it today, okay? I truly wanted to get these messages out. And, yeah, this just is what it is. But I'm out in the, oh, love it. I'm out in the elements, y'all. And so, this is the best option that I have right now because it's a little bit too cold and too windy for me to be outside like that. So, so we are utilizing the beautiful Auset Egyptian Oracle as header, if you will, overall energy. And then we are utilizing the Orisha Tarot to clarify. Here's what you have. All right. All right, y'all. So this is beautiful. Okay. As you can hear and tell, like I said, a bit unconventional. I'm trying to get the shuffling and all that in while going through this disclaimer and everything else to save a little bit of time. So first things out is this beautiful 41 in Sphinx in the silent wisdom. And I mean, I feel like this card speaks for itself. But to just reiterate, there is some enlightenment here. If you can't tell that already, I feel like somebody is moving, and with this, because the 41 can lend to the 5, that 5 can be a little bit slightly difficult kind of energy to deal with. It's just because it's for the growth. And y'all know when you grow, you you have the potential to go through growing pains. That's part of it. But in the end, you end up stronger, wiser, smarter. You know what I'm saying? Just better. That's bigger. Look, bigger. This is bigger than me. You end up bigger than you once were. And somebody I heard, bigger than your once scary self. No, I mean, it's okay. We've all had to face fear, right? And succumb, or not even succumb to it. That's not the word. Triumph it, right? Triumph over it. The energy of face your fear and do it anyway. So it's beautiful because you may have been with that 4. You may have been very stable, secure, 5'11" on the timer as I looked up. You may have been just solid, like not even wanting to move, right? But it's like you had to, with moving from the 4 going into the 1, you had to return to thyself. And that's powerful because that's the energy that I've been channeling as of late, y'all. If you have been keeping up with the Moonology series, man, what you doing? Because that's where it's at. I'm telling you. Anyway, there is this energy of always, 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 no matter what you go through, and especially if you're facing some chaotic or tumultuous energy, to return to thyself, really check in, do an ego check even, right? Speaking of that fear, because that's all that really is, you know, fear, the devil energy, it's essentially one and the same. It's ego trying to keep you stuck, stagnant, and confused, you know? And it's not necessarily a bad thing, because I think we talked about the other day as far as somebody really facing their shadow side, which could be or include that ego and the fear, right? And it's not necessarily a bad thing, y'all. Ain't no such thing really as good or bad, because what is that? It's different for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You can't really, what is that? Whatever, though, the case may be for you, I feel like you have and or are or will be doing that introspection, like facing yourself. I'm getting scorpionic energy, I'm getting sage energy, I'm getting Virgo energy. You had to really do that inner introspection. Take time out, remove thyself from whatever it was, whatever that thing, person, place, or thing may have been or may be that you felt, or not, well, that's what I said, a little too comfortable in. Because you already know when you get too comfortable or complacent, you don't grow. And so what's the point? Because your soul is ever evolving. Okay? Anyways, currently clarifying this silent wisdom is the Wheel of Fortune. And I love this particular Wheel of Fortune. It's a beautiful card. The snake in the center, again, that's transformation, right? Change, movement, even growth, even. That's bringing me scorpionic energy, as well as shedding. Like I said, you getting bigger. It's also the way that it's shaped. I can't help but think of Africa, motherland, right? I mean, that's essentially whatever. But so it's again highlighting the energy of going back to self, going back within, like going back to your roots or some kind of way like that. Some of you truly may be traveling. That's the fortune, because that's sage energy for me, and that's all about movement, right? So you may be literally traveling overseas to Africa. I don't know. Some of you may even be with this rainbow, you know, pride. Like I was saying, even about it kind of goes back to the ego a little bit. I just feel like with this energy, it's beautiful energy. It's like abundance. It's like fortune, right? Like it says, it's you are coming into that which is meant for you and destined for you. The tables of time and the wheels of time are turning in your favor. Yeah, but currently at the bottom of the deck, I see the 9 of Swords, and I just feel like some of you are really, I mean, this may be an outside energy. I feel like somebody is really moving on. That's what I feel like out of this. And I'm telling you, even with this, in the 9, I just said this the other day, it's all about that solo dolo energy. So somebody may have decided to leave home, to move homes. You may be getting a new home, and that may be stressing some of you out, as well as somebody else, though. Maybe even somebody in your home, like a family member or something. I don't know. Oh, look, I told y'all, didn't I say something about Piscean energy? Because underneath this 9 of Swords, we have the Hangman. And it's like you had to, wow, okay, look, there's a lot coming through. Somebody may have, because I can't help but get this the lady in the Hangman as like a mother. Like, but she looks like she's very masculine, right? Like she's very, you know, like, I don't know, like, I mean, I'm not saying her way or no way, but that's basically kind of what I'm getting. And so that maybe it's like somebody was chained or maybe felt stuck or tied to this individual and really stressing about leaving. This could just be you, right? Because I told you anyway, in the Sphinx is some energy about enlightenment, and that's what the Hangman energy is all about for me. That 12 potentially being a 3 also speaks on that growth or that ascension due to the enlightenment. This is that silent wisdom as well, the Hangman, because you got to kind of stop, think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, do that introspective work to really see the changes, see the new you, get in the energy of the new you. I don't know. And maybe that is stressing somebody. Oh, okay. I heard somebody, you changed. Somebody don't like that you're bigger and better. That's their problem. Anyway, let me see. What is this fortune? Tell me more about this fortune. What are we walking into? Love it. It's perfect. They like, just go to the next card, because I was going to anyway, but I wanted to clarify, and we got the star. Oh my God. Healing. It's like it says in the Ankh. Healing. This is Aquarian energy. That's powerful. Straight up now tell me, do you really want to love me forever? But anyway, some of you may be Paula Abdul fans listening to that may be in your song back in the day. What I was getting ready to say is this is straight up major arcana. So this is major energy. This is happening. Whether somebody like it or not. And I can't help but get, even in the water, you very well may want to get by water. You may be traveling over water, through water. Shoot, if you're going on a boat, a cruise, maybe. But I also see that water maybe that's powerful, because we got water spirit at the bottom of the deck the other day, and now we have fire spirit at the bottom of the deck. And I was going to say, some of you may truly be water and or fire sign, especially Sage and Scorpio, right? Or even I know Aquarius is not either one of those signs. I'm just saying, because we got the star out here, you very, very well may be Aquarius or have it heavily aspected. Okay. Oh, with that silent wisdom and the 5 energy, and then this star energy, I heard that very well may be even Libra, because it could be any other air sign with this mental, you know what I'm saying, this change I feel like is occurring mentally, right? Especially with that 9 of Swords that was that was at the bottom. I say that because currently we have the Priestess, the number 11, and I'm telling you that Libran energy was coming through heavy. The 11 to me is, man, that's whatever. This Priestess energy is, because that 11 I was getting ready to say is more of that is justice energy generally, but this is actually the 2, but it's written like the 11 with the, you know, Roman numerals, right? But so that's what I was getting, though. That Libran energy is coming through strong for somebody, but there's balance coming in, especially mentally, so that you can know this Priestess is definitely that silent wisdom, the all-knowing. Excuse me. And again, it's Piscean, Virgo, very intuitive individual. And then even Scorpio, because it's 16 calorie shells right here. And that's Scorpio energy, Tower energy, the number 16. Yeah. Underneath it, we have a 3 of Swords. Somebody was definitely being like, they're heartbroken, but being manipulated. That's just what I feel. It's like it very well may be someone who you are, like I said, didn't I say something about, I did, when we had the hanged one, like you were chained to or tied to or had some kind of soul tie with. Look, I cannot make this shit up, because underneath that we got the Lovers, baby. And I said something, it looked like somebody may have had, no, that was yesterday, but either way, it's like the energy is coming back, where I said somebody may have been doing some dark magic or spell work on you, or whoever this is, to keep them in that situation. Because I don't know what that 3 of Swords is like. Somebody was a puppet, like they may have hit you, they may have struck you with their Cupid's arrow, but it was not what it was cracked up to be. I'm hearing sugar and spice and everything nice, but it was like, yeah, somebody was not who they say it could be a Gemini with this Lover's energy. Air sign heavy coming through, y'all. Air sign heavy. Anyway, let's see what this Ankh has to say, okay? 1441, when I looked up, I'm telling you, that energy is potent. Potent, and it's reflective, right? Woo. So let's see what this Ankh what this Ankh is talking about. Tell me about the Ankh, please. Tell me about this healing. Yes, you got the Fool. There's a new energy coming through, baby. All major arcana, and it's happening. Oh my God. And at the bottom of the deck, you got the Chariot. I love it. I love it. It's all about movement. Somebody is like, fuck this shit. I'm out of here. I'm gone. I'm doing me. I'm taking a risk. I'm jumping. I'm leaping. Blind faith type deal. This is wise with that elephant energy. That's, man, they got, if anybody has the elephant spirit totem, that's strength, that's endurance, that's perseverance, that's wisdom, that's ancient wisdom. And then what is that? The cougar, jaguar, they all one and the same, I feel. And it very well may be that like a I take it as a falcon or some kind of bird on its staff. Ooh, just so much wisdom. The Chariot is Cancerian energy, which very intuitive, nurturing, moving very fast, whoever this is. And I keep telling y'all, because that's the motherly energy, the divine feminine type of energy. Could be mother, grandmother, auntie, and it doesn't just have to be a female, y'all. It's just that energy, that loving, mothering type of nurturing, well, what real mothers are supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? No tea, no shade, no diss to anybody. That's just how I feel. All right. Underneath that, we have the Eight of Cups. You have definitely had to walk away from something, or will have to. That's part of the change. Leave something behind. Some of you may be leaving that bottle behind. Some of you were truly drinkers. Throwing a bite, mixing and all that stuff. Like I said, I feel like, what was that? No, that was yesterday. But still, balancing those polarities and even, the shadow parts of you, the codependencies, the addictive side of you. You know what I mean? Like learning and knowing when to let go. And then I feel this. Then we have the Page of Wands underneath it, because it's like, oh, that's crazy. Look at I can't help but notice the platters, right? And it's like on the Eight of Cups, that shit is no longer serving you. That's old. That's not even substance, right? On the Page of Wands, however, that look like that's rich. That's full of substance. I think they may be coconuts, but he's getting ready to, he or she, it don't matter. They're getting ready to perform their ritual or do whatever they need to do to inspire. It's like a boost of inspiration, going after what you desire wholeheartedly, not even caring. Again, going back to that Fool energy. Very well may be an Aries, or have an Aries heavily aspected within your chart, whatever. Yeah. That's the healing you had to do. Yep. And then the Ten of Swords is underneath that. You had to end that cycle, whether it was self-manipulation or you allowing anybody else to do it. You know what I mean? Whatever. I love that, y'all. And I'm telling y'all, you very well may be dealing with this fire sign here, or have that heavily aspected within your chart. Maybe you want to utilize fire energy and call forth your ancestors, because I'm going back to that star, and I said, y'all may have water and or fire sign energy in your chart, but I'm getting ancestor spirit in that water. Okay. It's even bring me back to the river Nile, the Nile River that was at the bottom of the deck yesterday. So, all right, let's see what we want to get through. I think I want to see what this Sphinx and Ankh are talking about. Okay, so let's begin with the Sphinx. Pages 95 and 96. 41, Sphinx, silent wisdom. Seen as no older than 5,000 years in reality, modern research and channel information see her as close to 50,000 years old. The spirit of the Sphinx is an ancient protective divinity related to Sekhmet, who shared much wisdom with the author each of the 9 times. Wait, what? What? The spirit of the Sphinx is an ancient protective divinity related to Sekhmet, who shared much wisdom with the author each of the 9 times I stood between her paws to meditate and channel. The Sphinx says she was built as a guardian for the Great Pyramid, and there are secret underground tunnels connecting them. Channel message from the spirit of the Sphinx. I come as a silent watcher from ancient days, and know I stood guard as pyramids and temples were built there. I infused my fire. Oh, I gotta read that fire spirit. It says, I infused my fire energy into the Great Pyramid until it became a connecting point between heaven and earth. Then my spirit returned to the sky for many eons of time, but now I am back to infuse my silent energy into the many who meditate with me. My wisdom and power is enormous, but can only be assessed by the wise in silent and deep meditation. Didn't I say, what did I say about that Virgo, that Pisces, that even I think I said scorpionic energy, basically introspection, deep meditation, going within. So card meanings. For abundance, it says it's good for long-term financial investments, but beware of short-term credit. Practice giving quietly to others in need to later improve your abundance flow. For love, stay with your current partner for now. Seek spiritual healing for past life issues, and they're going into that Ankh energy with this heavy, okay, for love. For work or career, it says good for study and long-term employment and making plans. For travel, it's good for travel to all ancient places of power. Business travel will be safe. For health, no sudden changes. Invoke Sekhmet and the spirit of the Sphinx to heal and assist with chronic disorders. For family, a reasonably settled time for family matters. Hidden concerns may be revealed. For future, it says the answers you seek will take time to be fully revealed. Meditation is important now. Sometimes silence is the best wisdom, because how else are you going to hear the divine speak? All right, now moving into number 2, Ankh Energy Healing, pages 13 and 14. The Ankh is the symbol of life force energy and has the ability to transmit and create life. The Egyptian gods and goddesses are often seen carrying the Ankh in their hands as a symbol of their spiritual powers and their ability to transmit it to humans. It is seen often in hieroglyphic inscriptions and worn as a protective amulet. Channel message from the spirit of Ankh. There is an abundance of healing energy for us all if we know how to assess it or access it. The gods and goddesses are waiting to transmit healing energy to you during meditation or through the hands of a spiritual healer specifically gifted by me. Oh my goodness. Okay. The card meanings. Abundance. For abundance, it says, an abundance of money for all your needs is coming soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For love, and that's why it came out twice, because I don't think I read it yesterday. Anyway, for love, it says a special relationship is coming. Enhance your marriage with sacred sex. I love that. For work or career, it says fresh opportunities. Consider studying energy healing as you have the ability to become a powerful healer. For travel, indicates travel to sacred power places. Most travel to new locations should be safe. For health, problems will be resolved. Energy healing would resolve the situation faster. For family, pregnancy and childbirth is indicated for you or your family. New harmony and happiness in the home. For future, it says positive changes are coming. The flow should continue over the next 5 months. I told y'all something about that number 5, especially with that 41 and the 1441. Okay. All right, let's move on, because since they mentioned the fire spirit and the Sphinx, I got to read it now. So I don't even know how to say that. I'm not doing it. Number 29, fire spirit, pages 68 and 69. Hawk-eyed, they forcing me. Kibetsinef. I know it's not even how, whatever. Is one of the 4 sons of Horu, said to inhabit the human body as the fire spirit. He is best known as one of the funerary quaternary of the canopic jars that held the organs of the deceased, and in this case, the intestines. Okay. I can kind of see that. All right. So, yeah. It's because it's bringing me, I just heard solar plexus chakra. So maybe even Leo energy. Obviously, fire energy. Anyways, it says, however you say the name, can be called upon to increase the fire and energy levels in your body, and he helps with nutrient absorption. You will feel his protective presence if you request it, as a warm, fluttering energy, yeah, and he can assist you greatly with self-healing. That's that Leo energy, okay? The third solar plexus chakra energy, very much so. So channeled message from, however you say the name. I come now from the west to give you new life, for I am, they just gonna force me, Kebseneth, he who refreshes his brethren with fire energy. Know if you visit Egypt, I can help you or hinder you, so be aware of this and invoke me respectfully. My energy is in your intestines, so invoke me and you will feel my energy. Work with me and dear Sekhmet, for many changes are coming to your life. I'm telling y'all, with that fortune and even the star, I mean, it's all major arcana and the fool. Baby, be ready. So, card meanings for abundance. Expect a fiery response if asking for a loan from a friend. Take care with your money rather than overspending. For love, an existing relationship might have temporary problems. A new relationship probably won't last due to heated arguments. For work or career, good for work advancement. Take care not to enter into heated arguments. It could even be that Aries energy too, because I'm seeing the ram's heads going at it, like almost the Two of Wands. Yeah, so, and they can be a little short fuse sometimes, so be careful with that, all right? So, for travel, take care to prevent stomach problems when traveling. In Egypt, remember to ask for spiritual permission before entering the tombs that are protected by fire elements. For health, short-term health concerns soon heal. Ask Kebseneth to help you if you have low energy or stomach problems. Oh, wow. Okay. For family, difficulties should settle soon, so try to avoid possible heated arguments at present. For future, unaffected by your current situation, the situation will settle and pass, but you will absorb the wisdom from it. Going back to that silent wisdom of the Sphinx, and that's powerful because didn't it say for travel, you better ask for permission before entering any of these sacred places, essentially? All right, y'all. That's powerful. That's where I'm going to leave it. I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, but especially in including yourselves, and I pray that's what you're here for. Whether or not someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. I truly appreciate it. If you want to join me for another MOTD, you can check the link in the description box below. If you're looking for anything different, you can check the playlist on my channel, and I pray you find what you're looking for, all right? Until the next one, please be easy. Don't forget your love and light. It truly makes everything all right. Deuces.